midwinter, mid-pandemic, and I was alone in my apartment in New Delhi, India. I loved my job. My school was great, but I needed to be somewhere else. My partner was a world away, and long distance was tough. So I opened up my laptop to begin my research to find a new international school, using the process I'm going to show you today. And it all starts with knowing your values. Welcome to Educators at the Cafe. I'm Christina, and this is Luna, my friend's dog. I'm an elementary teacher from the USA, and I have 10 years of international teaching experience. I've moved abroad 6 times, worked in 4 top-ranked international schools in 3 global regions, and now my mission is to support educators who also want to have the experience of living and teaching abroad. You're at the right place if you are a specialist, early childhood, elementary, middle school, high school, or an administrator, and I think my information will be most valuable to you if you are already a licensed educator working in a full-time role. Let's jump into my process, which starts by identifying your top values. As in a new relationship, what are the green flags that you hope to notice in the first interaction? Knowing these will prime your mind so you're more aware when flooded with information. So grab a piece of paper and a pen and write down your top 5 values. You can pause the video now to see a sample list. I then type my values into my teaching opportunities spreadsheet, which helps me collect and organize information about all the different international schools. My spreadsheet includes the school's full name, location information, the school research section, and my 5 values in columns. I also have a section about open roles and vacancies. These are the sections I'm going to talk about using today. I also have a section to keep track of my contact with the schools and an other random notes section. Luna has also decided to go have an adventure, but she said ruff ruff, which is good luck to all the candidates out there watching this. So knowing that there are thousands of international schools out there, and some schools which call themselves international because it is not a regulated term, I always start by opening the paid and free recruitment agency websites that I trust. When their website comes up, I open the list of schools that they work with because this helps narrow down my search. I'm using a third party to already verify that these are schools that they trust and think are reputable before I even consider working with them. When a school catches my eye, I open the school's website. But before I look through their beautifully designed website, I go directly to their employment page, which might also be called careers, join us, or work with us. And I ask a very important question. Which qualifications do they require? Next, I look through their pages to find the answers to 2 more important questions. What is their accreditation? And which curriculum do they use? If they'd possibly hire me, meaning I match about 80% of their requirements, they are accredited by one of these, and I could possibly teach their curriculum, I add their data to my spreadsheet, and if not, I return to the agency page to find another school. Right now, I am just gathering information. I avoid comparing and evaluating the schools until the end of the process. Let's imagine I've found an accredited school that requires 2 years full-time teaching experience, a bachelor's degree, and a teaching license, but uses the IB curriculum, International Baccalaureate. Before I count myself out, I remember that sometimes an IB school will train its new employees in the IB curriculum. If their requirements don't specifically state experienced IB educator, I add their data to my spreadsheet with a note to find out more about whether they offer that training. Similarly, sometimes British or American curriculum schools will hire an educator of another nationality or with other curriculum training. To learn more about the qualifications you need to teach internationally, watch this video. Hint, you need a valid teaching license or teaching permit or however your country certifies that you are actually allowed to teach. Okay, so if you have 80% of the requirements and you like the school, let's keep going in the research. On the school's website, we're going to now look for evidence that supports my values, your values. Here are some questions that guide my thinking. What are the school's values? Their vision? Their mission? What quotes do they feature? And what do those quotes emphasize? In their About section, are they talking about the future or the past? Do they show images or videos of their faculty and leaders? How diverse is the student population? What does the Your Division section emphasize? Which methodologies or pedagogical beliefs are mentioned on the website? In their recent news, how are improvements at the school discussed? Does the school host or attend conferences? Is there evidence that employees are happy here? Since I've done this process many times, I'm very comfortable using it. My educators at the cafe clients, however, are not. Therefore, they receive their personalized teaching opportunities spreadsheet made by me at the start of their coaching program. This tool is super helpful and saves them so much time and energy as they are researching schools. One tip is to be aware of the excellent marketing that many schools have. They will list similarly nice things that are meant to attract prospective families and employees. Therefore, when I'm copying and pasting, I'm not reading in depth. I will use the search feature of my spreadsheet to analyze later. When I find something I want to put in the values section, I keep it brief and use keywords such as community garden, buddy classes, progressive leadership, mindfulness emphasis, or students feel connected. It is one of my goals to help you efficiently research international teaching jobs, but I'm out of time tonight. They're literally closing down the office and kicking me out, so I gotta go. If you're ready to prepare to teach internationally next year, I'd love to support you. You can contact me at educatorsatthecafe.com or watch one of these videos here. Okay, thanks for joining me. Ciao for now. Gotta go. Bye.